In the Lehigh Valley, 33,500 people work in the hospitality industry. The hospitality industry is hugely significant to the economy of the Lehigh Valley. Since December of 2014, 41.9% of new jobs are in the hospitality industry. This is higher growth percentages than destinations like Orlando, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and New Orleans. So let's drill even a little bit deeper. Let's talk about the hotel business. That's where I work. There's 60 hotels in the Lehigh Valley. Out of 60 hotels, 15 of them are run by women. We have inequities not only in compensation, but also inequities in representation. And in one small case study of Meyer Jabara hotels, I represent 3 hotels of the 28 in our company that are owned and operated here in the Lehigh Valley. Of our 3 hotels, 2 of them are run by women. Incidentally, the 2 run by women actually generate higher revenues, actually have higher guest satisfaction scores, higher leadership scores, and higher associate satisfaction scores. As a result of that performance, our 2 female general managers are compensated at a higher wage based on their performance than our 1 male general manager. So ladies, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But we need to move forward. We need to move toward performance pay and closing the gender gap. We need to work forward in addressing workplace policies that are flexible around family responsibilities. And as a result, we need to promote our most talented people, regardless of gender. As more women attain leadership positions, we need to mentor other women and demonstrate for them that it is possible to be successful, both personally and professionally.
The number 95 is the percentage that's applicable to women doing the same job, which is really interesting because think about the historical reasons that people give for women being paid less, and it's usually that, well, they're clustered around the low-paying jobs, but even in the same jobs, that number is still only 95%. And when you consider certain ethnic groups, for example, African American women, that number is 60. And for Hispanic women, that number is 55. And think about the number of female-headed households that we have in this country. That has significant consequences to our economy and our family life in America. 100. 100 is the percentage of countries in this world where women earn less than men. 28, this one really surprised me. 28 is where the United States falls in performance on gender wage equality. 28th in the world, that is amazing. 118 is the number of years, according to the World Economic Forum, that it will take for gender equality at this pace to equalize in the world. April 12, anybody know what that is? April 12 is Equal Pay Day. So women have to work through April 12 of any given year to make as much money as men made in the previous year. Women are overrepresented in low-wage positions, we hear it said. Well, the Wall Street Journal, I don't know if any of you saw it, in the spring did an investigative report that revealed that this also was a surprise to me, the highest gender wage inequality is in elite white-collar jobs. That was amazing to me. Physicians are among the highest groups with the biggest gender wage inequality. Another interesting thing that I think the New York Times did an investigative report on this, again, just this spring, and that is that it depends on what you call a job, so that When women enter certain jobs in large numbers, the pay goes down. Pay for janitors is higher than pay for housekeepers. So the thought that the gender inequality comes only from the fact that women are clustered in lower paying jobs really doesn't bear out based on these reports. One of the things that has actually been submitted as a proposed rule is for transparency in wages and transparency in wage reporting and limiting employers from asking for salary history. I mean, if you are being hired to do a job, does it matter that you were making $50,000 in your former job if the pay range or pay scale for this particular job is 65? Another possibility that is frequently given is to expand childcare and expand available family leave, and importantly, make that cultural shift so that it is as accepted for men as for women.